Now I want to show you how to construct an octagon given the radius of a circle. An octagon is an 8-sided polygon. It has 8 sides. Okay, so let's say the radius of the circle we are to use is 30 mm. Or if the diameter is given, so if the diameter is 60, divide 60 by 2, so that will give you 30 mm. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to draw a horizontal line. Okay, then I will draw a vertical line, horizontal line and a vertical line. This is it. Okay, now I will take my 30 mm on my ruler. I take 30 mm on my ruler, 30 millimeters on the ruler. So this is 30. Okay, so I put it at this point here and draw a circle. So this is the circle. Now this circle is divided into 4 equal parts. So we have 4 equal parts. So let me label it so that, so we have, this is A and this point is B. So this point is D, while this point C, while this point is point D. Okay, so it is divided into 4 equal parts. Now we are going to divide this circle into 8 equal parts. We are going to divide it into 8 equal parts. So how do we do that? So this is my compass. Put the compass at point A, extend to any convenient radius. Extend to any convenient radius. So draw an arc on this side. Draw an arc here, and you draw an arc here. Okay, so bring that same radius to point D here, draw an arc here, and you draw an arc here. Okay, then bring the same radius to point B, draw an arc here, and then you draw an arc here. So draw an arc here. Okay, so bring the same radius to point C, and you draw an arc here, and then you draw an arc here. Okay, so the point of intersection of the arcs, these arcs, they meet here, this one meets here, this one meets here, and this one meets here. So we are going to join this and this together, and we are joining this and this together with a straight with straight lines. So what I mean is this. So I'm going to join this together. I'm going to join this together with straight lines. So it goes like this. Okay, so that's the first one. So the second one is this. Okay, so there is it. So if you look at what we have here, so I've divided into 8 equal parts. I've divided into 8 equal parts. So if I label this, if this is E, so if this is point E, this is F, this is G, and this is H. So we have 8 letters there. So that means this circle is divided into 8 equal parts. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to join this point together. So if I start from here, if I join HB together, here is it. Then join BE together, this straight line. Then I will join EC together, Then I will join CF together. Then AF together. Then next AG with a straight line. Okay, then DG G with a straight line, then DH with a straight line. Okay, so this is it. So I've drawn an 8-sided polygon which is known as octagon. So this is how to draw an octagon when you are given the diameter or the radius of the circle you are to use. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do now is that I want to construct an octagon with the use of my 45-degree set square, with the use of my 45-degree set square. So this is my 45-degree set square. This is my 45-degree set square. This angle is 45 and this angle is 45. So unlike this is 30 by 60 degree set square. This angle is 30, while this angle is what is 60 degree. So I'm using 45-degree set square to construct a given octagon. So let's say the length or side of the octagon is still 30 mm. Still 30 mm. So the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to draw a line. I'm going to draw a line. Okay, so I draw a line, a straight line. Okay, so on this straight line, I will mark out 30 mm. I mark out 30 mm. So let me take the measurement of my ruler. So with my set square, my compass, so I will measure 30 mm on this ruler. This is 30. So I put my compass anywhere on the line. So I make an arc at this point, and then I will turn it to this side and make an arc here. Okay, so you can see it now. So if I call this point, if I call this point here, I call this side AB. So this is side AB. This is side AB. And so I want to make line AB or side AB, I want to make it more visible. So I want to, okay. Alright, so we can see it now. So this is it. So you can see it now. So the next thing I'm going to do is that I will take my 45-degree set square. I take my 45-degree set square. So set it at point A. So and support it with my T-square, with my T-square. So I will draw a line going to this side, and then I will bring that same 45 to point B, and I will draw a straight line like this. Okay, now my 30, so my 30, which is the length of side, I will put that 30 at point B here, and then I will make an arc on this line. I will do the same thing on this side, put it at point A, make an arc on this line. Okay, all right, so I will call this point, so this is point C, so this is point C, and this is point D. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is that I will take my set square, so put it at point C, set it like this. I want to draw a vertical line. So set at point C, draw a vertical line that goes up. Okay, so bring it to point D. Also, I will draw a vertical line. So on these vertical lines, I'm going to measure on these vertical lines. So I'm going to measure 30 mm. So I have 30 mm already here. So I'll put this 30 at point C here, make an arc on this line. Sorry. So I make an arc on this line. Okay. So bring that same 30 to point D. So make an arc on this line. Okay. So I have this. So so let me call this point. This is point E, and this is point F. So how many sides do we have now? We have one, two, three, 4, 5, 4, 5. So we have 5 sides now. So I want to make this clear to be more feasible. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is that at this point F, E and F, point E and F, I'm going to draw horizontal lines, horizontal line. So draw it inward and draw this inward. Okay, so I will now take my 45-degree set square. I'll take my 45-degree set square. So I will set it like this. Then I will draw a line at this 45. And I will take it again, shift it to point E and draw a line like this. Okay, now I'll now take my 30 mm, which is the length of side. I'll put at point E, draw an arc here, put it at point, okay, that's point F, this point E, so I'll draw an arc here. So this point now, so this point is point G and this is point H. Okay, so we join point H and G together. It's automatically 30 mm. It is automatically 30 mm. Here is it. It is automatically 30 mm. Automatically 30 mm. So I will join this together. Then I will make this more feasible. Okay, and okay, so I've completed it. So here we have 8-sided polygon with the use of 45-degree set square. So the angle at which this line BC is to this horizontal line is 45 degree. So this angle is 45 degree, and also this angle is 45 degree. This angle is 45 degree. Okay, so the angle here is 45 degree. So this angle is 45 degree, and the angle here also is 45 degree. Okay, so this is how to construct an octagon. So using your 45-degree set square. So the first one that I explained is how you can construct an octagon in a circle when you are given the radius or the diameter of the circle. So it's as simple as I explained here. So you just need to practice it. So you need to practice. So by practicing, you will master this work. So it's very easy. It's very easy.